Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. I'm Violet. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. So today I wanted to share with you some of the TikTok DIYs that I've been making on my channel over there. If you do have a TikTok, make sure to follow me. I'll leave the link down below. So the first tutorial or DIY that I want to share with you is how to make this organic farmhouse style or even bohemian style bowl. What you're going to do first is grab one of these plant liners, and then you're going to get some painter's tape. You can get any size painter's tape. I just so happen to have the thickest one, but of course you can get thinner one depending on what design you want to place onto your liner. Then you're just going to go ahead and add the tape onto the liner. And I'm just making a simple triangle design, kind of like a pizza slices, and just wrapping it around the outer part of my liner. Now you can even paint the interior of your liner as well, which I might even do that after I was done, but for now I just did the outside. But go ahead and again make any design you like onto your liner. You can be as detailed as you like or make it as simple as I did. So once I was done adding all of my tape, my first thoughts were to mix the silver, metallic, and gold paint together and just paint on each one of these triangles to fill in the colors. But I noticed that I did use quite a bit of my paint. Maybe if I was to have used a sponge, I would have used less. But I just thought it was going to be too much waste of paint for my taste. So what I decided to do instead was I just went ahead and grabbed some metallic silver paint that I had and just spray painted my liner instead of painting it with some paint. So I just used this Rust-Oleum silver paint. I just made sure all the tape was on there right nice and tight, and I just gave it one good coat and then let it dry. Once it was completely dry, I removed my tape, and that's it. You can just decorate it any way you like. Again, I said this is more of like a boho style, but you can easily make this a bowl into a farmhouse by maybe spray painting it white, or even black would be really pretty as well. Let me know in the comments below, what color are you going to spray paint your bowl? So if you wanted to decorate it as a bowl, basically you just fill it any way you want. I wanted mine to kind of tilt sideways because I am going to place mine in a bookshelf. So what I decided to do was just place something heavy on one of the sides in order for it to stay that way. And I just chose some of these little pebbles or river rocks, I believe they're called, from Dollar Tree, and just placed a few of them into my bowl and then filled it up with these moss balls, some of these wooden vase fillers, and also some succulents. And that was it. I thought it was really pretty, very simple, but yet it made a huge statement, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. So our second DIY, I kind of missed some of the first footage, but what I did basically was grab one of these plastic containers, and these are just the storage containers. They come 6 in a package, and it's one of the square ones. And I just started wrapping some of the nautical rope around my container. So you just wrap it around with some hot glue, just making sure that you pull on your nautical rope nice and tight as you go. And just remove any of that extra glue. I tend to add a little bit more glue than what I should have, but if you do just a thin little line of glue, you'd be better off. But for some reason, I was just pushing on that glue gun a little bit too much, so I was kind of pouring a lot on there, so you'll see me wiping away that hot glue before it gets cool. But if you do have extra hot glue or seeping out or anything like that, a good tip that I can tell you to do is just have a heat dryer or even a blow dryer that you might use just for your arts and crafts, and then just blow dry that area to make it nice and soft, and you can easily pull it off. So that's a good way for you to remove those extra little blobs of hot glue that you may have on your projects. So once I was done wrapping that rope around my square, all I did was decide which side I wanted it to be my front, added some hot glue to the top of my container, and then just actually placed one of these little round plastic domes into the top of my container. And there you have it. So once I was done with that, I went ahead and decided just to remove that little hook on the top part of my dome. And then I just filled it in with some moss. And then I wanted this for right now to be for Easter, but you could easily place just a succulent in here or anything like that, even maybe some crystals if you're into crystals. It would be really pretty in here as well. But I just added one of these green moss rabbits that you can get from Dollar Tree right now, and it fits perfect in here. So for our third project, all I did was grab 3 of these wooden snakes that you can get at Dollar Tree, of course, and just basically removed the head and the tail part. And then I grabbed some hot glue and just wrapped each one into circles. But first what I did was I glued one together, and you just have to hold on to it until it's nice and dry and it stays perfectly fine. And then I just grabbed my second snake part, and then I wrapped that one, intertwined it to link it into my second one. So what I'm doing is making one of these wooden chains. So I've seen a lot of these on Anthropology and other websites with the wood style and also ceramic style, but I just thought these were so adorable, and I love the way it looks. Super easy and yet very, very pretty once it's all put together. I left mine the natural wood color, but again, you can paint it any color to fit your decor. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on TikTok as well. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.